Oh, my hair tie. Okay, actually that mauve would look really nice. I think I might do that color. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're going for a super cozy vibe tonight. I'm finally wearing leggings, which I never do, and a nice, comfy, oversized shirt. Hi. Yes, today I thought it's time to pick up my lazy wavy blanket. I've kind of neglected it, and I'm also having decision paralysis. It's supposed to be completely random. Each row is supposed to be a different color, and I thought, why not come on here? If I can't decide, you guys can pick my next color because there's lots to choose from. So I kind of want to get out of this dark color, and I think this mauve color would look good transitioning after, and I don't have any mauve on here yet. I was too lazy for the lazy blanket. This is so true. And um it's called the lazy wavy blanket because it's supposed to be a good lazy project. Plus, I find you guys always want to chat a lot on here. So this way I can chat more. Whereas like my other lives that I've been doing, I've been like working on patterns. I've been lazy about my lazy wavy blanket. Yes. I have. I think when I was in Florida, it was so weird. We got into this Uber. Well, first we went to this like shopping mall, and then we couldn't get a taxi home. And then there was a group of these guys and they're like, "Oh, we can Uber you home." And we're like, "Oh." And there was four of us, and he had a Hummer, and there was only three seats in the back. He's like, "No, no, no, it seats four in the back." So all four of us go in the back, and we're like, "This isn't right." And then he like clicks this button, and his DVD player comes down, and then he puts on Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and I was like, "Is this to distract us from the fact that he's gonna like drive us somewhere random, and we're never gonna see our loved ones ever again?" And then he took us back to the hotel, so it was fine, but it was just really random. So that was the first time I saw Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Hi, how are you guys? I feel like whenever you guys have a question for me, I never have a short answer. That's just how it goes. It's how it is. What to my Uber story? Oh no, is it laggy for you guys again tonight? Hi. I haven't read the books, yeah. A jumper? Yeah, I should. Oh, really? No lag? Okay, good to know. I'm gonna pull up something on my laptop so I can chat. Okay. Hello. You're worth over $1 trillion, and what the heck are you doing here? Did they make the whole thing into movies? It's 7:47. It will be nighttime. Well, it is nighttime, so it will be dark soon-ish. But yeah, it's been nice and light lately, which is good. I'm not monetized yet. That's why you can't donate. Sorry. Feel free to go to my Etsy shop though and buy a pattern. You can donate to me that way. I'm not in California, no. I am on the West Coast though. Crocheting hacky sacks is actually very popular right now. I think they're like making a comeback, which is very cool because they just kind of died out one day. Um, but they are making a comeback. I've seen a lot of people making them. I don't know what you would fill them with though. Um, I feel like, before my mom always had like a plastic jar of like dried peas. I feel like we would use those. Okay, when I say I'm not monetized, it means that I don't make any money off of YouTube. So there's like requirements you have to meet in order to be monetized, which means you would make money on here and I'm not monetized. So I'm just here. Oh, you got to go on YouTube and you got to just keep going and going and going. The first hat I made had holes in it everywhere. That's so funny. I mean, it's fun. It's like doing anything that you volley back and forth, right? Hello. That's cool. No, it's good. You should spread crochet everywhere. Pass the bug along. I have no clue how the monetization works. Like, I don't know how you get anything from anything. I don't have a rainbow piece for Pride. But I mean, you could easily do that with the lazy wavy. What did the mod put in here? Oh, the moderator put the link in there. I'm gonna see if I can. I can't pin it, but I don't know. Maybe it's like a little bit further away from me today. Is it like lower than normal? Thank you. Yeah. No, it is watch hours. Yeah. I'm halfway there, you guys. I'm halfway to my watch hours. So thank you for popping in here because every view counts. And hopefully one day I will be monetized. Oh, I'm sure there are people that do this. I hope a lot of people start live streaming their crochet and then we can get a cool community of little crochet girlies. The moderator dropped the link in here. I'll see if I can put it in myself. Oh, there you go. He dropped another link. When did I start crocheting? Like 10-ish years ago. Plushie that took the most time was my Frankenstein, for sure. Bye, Haley. No, I don't give out my number. Yeah, is it Ollie's Crochet? She's one of my crochet friends. But I don't know what a community page is. I don't know what it does. I haven't made a Jellycat plushie, but a lot of people say that my little candy corn one is similar to like a jelly cat. Yeah, I'm glad she's live streaming too. Um, we're hoping to build the crochet community on here. We're working on a blanket today, so you guys can help me pick colors. Oh, no, I don't make any capybaras. I'm not Christian. Okay, so your subscribers can post something, but like, what if people post? Because you guys, if you've been in my lives before, sometimes people are super inappropriate. So what if people like go in there and post like inappropriate things? Do you have to like approve them before they get shown on there? She is. She's like literally the sweetest person ever. She's a, find like in her live, she's very calm vibes. I think that's the only reason why I haven't turned on that community thing because I'm just like worried what other people might put in there, but I don't know. Yes, I did see that in my back end of my YouTube. I was going to do it before today's live, but I was going to run out of time. So I'll do it tomorrow. There's quite a bit of words that I want to ban now. Ooh, if you're going to do a hat, I would do some type of wool, but don't do 100% wool because it will be a little itchier. Look for like a merino wool because that will be nice and soft. And so I don't know if you want it chunkier, if you want it thin. I love this Malabrigo Rasta because it works up really fast, but I don't know if your brother would want a chunky knit hat. And it's so soft. It's literally like knitting with butter. It's so nice. No, I don't think all knitters are the same. Oh my gosh, okay, do him a merino wool one, or you could get like the thinner. They have the same colors but in thinner yarn if you want to do a smaller knit and like do like a double brim or something would be really comfy. I would do merino wool because it's not as itchy. And then it's like temperature regulating and it's antibacterial because it's the wool. It's yeah, I would go with that. This has been my hobby for over 10 years now. So quite a while. You could also knit a hat out of anything and then you could line it with a fabric, like a nice soft fabric that he could put in there too. Thank you. I haven't knit with alpaca. No, not yet. Um, I've been meaning to go to one of my local yarn stores to look at their selection of yarn because I want to make some other wearables like ponchos and things like that, little shawls. And like just browse their yarn, but haven't done it yet. And I know that's going to be like a big splurge, so I'm just kind of like waiting. Bye bye, fun with cars. I think it just looks fast because of the stitch that I'm doing, which is like a double crochet, so it goes very smoothly. Um, I'm not like too fast. Hello. Oh, Jay. Always so kind. 11 p.m. Oh, that's well past bedtime. Well past bedtime. Oh, did I skip one? I think I made a mistake, you guys. Thank you. I hope I can reach my goal too. No, I'm not married. Oh, yes, I did miss a stitch. This is why I need to pay a little bit of attention. I'm working on a blanket tonight, Jay. My lazy wavy blanket. We're trying to grow the crochet community. I think more people just need to be comfortable with like posting their art and posting themselves. And thankfully, like it's such a shareable community and you can repost people so easily. That's why I always encourage people to tag the designers because then the designers will share you and then more people can find you. No, I'm just not married, Jay. Ooh, yes. Macrame is one that I have not tried. I think just because I'm always like, oh, do I need another um hobby? But I do love like the 70s vibes of the macrame. So I'm potentially might. I think my mom used to do macrame as well. Do I ever get tired of doing this? Yeah, I do. Um, and then I just take a break. And then sometimes I have taken like months off, I've taken years off, but I keep coming back to it. And I think like that's the main thing. And like there's so much inspo everywhere. So, you can always find a project that you do want to do want to work for. This is definitely not AI. I was actually really mad today. Somebody commented on one of my videos and they're like, oh, I see what you're doing. You're copying this creator. And I looked her up. I'd never seen her before. And all of her thumbnails were created with AI. And I'm like, there's absolutely no way I would ever, one, follow somebody that has AI thumbnails, two, copy somebody that does AI stuff. Is the video flipped? Probably because this is my right hand and this is my left hand. I work with children with learning disabilities. So I work at a private learning center for my full time job. Hello. Welcome back. Yeah, I think it does flip. I put a setting on my phone to not mirror the camera or mirror it, whatever one was supposed to, and then it keeps like turning off. So you don't get my little candy corn? Somebody wanted to see something that looked like a jelly cat, so I pulled my candy corn down, but now you guys made me insecure about it, so I'm gonna put them away. If anyone crochets, I'm doing a tester call for one of my plushies too on my Instagram. What is it? Ears is the dead giveaway for AI because AI, they don't show their ears. Is that correct? Because people are like, show me your ears so I know it's not AI. And I'm like, what? I never thought about that, but I think maybe that is like one of the things. A perfect wife. Sure. But it'll cost a lot of money. We're making a blanket today. And this one is actually good for today because it was quite cold. It started raining a lot today, which is my ideal day, rainy and gloomy. And then the sun came out and it got warm, but it's still pretty chilly. So a blanket tonight, it's like perfect cozy little night. I don't know. I've probably crocheted a lot of plushies. Couldn't tell you though. You can name your Kit Kats. Yeah, I should do a Kit Kats by Kits Knits collab and crochet like a giant Kit Kat bar, and then tag Kit Kats and see if they see it. That's so funny. The Dracula name. That's a good one. Put ponytail now. Like, no. Ask me nicely, maybe like a please. Hello. That is a mouthful, isn't it? But wouldn't it be so perfect? Because don't they say take a break or have a break, have a Kit Kat? And like, what better way to have a break than crochet? I try to respond to everybody. I only won't talk to like the rude people. Um, but if you guys are talking to me, like I'm gonna talk back to you. I would beg to differ. I think a lot of people, a lot of women are knitting and crocheting these days, or sewing, or doing some sort of hobby like that. I think the girls are all into hobbies now. I think I will do the Kit Kat thing. I'm gonna try and do that. Am I single crazy? Are you calling me crazy? Yes, you guys can ask questions. I only will not respond to like disrespectful or weird questions, but you guys can ask me anything. I think anything that's been like a skill or a craft for a very long time, like people should continue to learn it and continue to do it because we want to keep these things going. And it is useful. Oh, we need a lot of yarn. We've got yarn over there. We've got more yarn over there. There's more in that cabinet. There's more coming in the mail. There's more behind me. There's more in my closet. Honestly, I use a lot of drugstore makeup. Um, oh, rationing the Kit Kats. Gosh. What are you guys asking me? No, I've not done a rainbow. Yes, I'm Canadian. No, what's Viking knitting? Oh my gosh, my neck. I'm actually so insecure about my neck, you guys. Um, because I feel like I have a really bumpy throat, which I hate, and I have curves in my spine. I have scoliosis, so I'm a little insecure about my neck. My makeup, okay, my blush is just like drugstore. I don't even know what brand. My concealer is NARS. My mascara is like the telescopic, and then my eyeliner is Maybelline. I have not done flags. Oh no, I trapped my yarn. I haven't made a giant brontosaurus. I've only made a giant snake. I know. Oh, scoliosis, it's not that bad. I have mild scoliosis. I just have it like in two curves of my spine, which is annoying, but it's like not gonna hurt me. I'm just gonna probably be like a little old crunch shrimp when I'm older. Maybe I was born with it. Maybe it's scoliosis. Um, oh my gosh, yeah. I'm insecure about everything, but fake it till you make it. I don't care so much anymore, but my neck is really making me insecure. Have you ever gotten bored while knitting? Yes, all the time. Literally all the time. Um, Typically on this blanket, I'll do like 3 rows and then I'm completely over it. And I'm like, okay, that's it. Like, I think maybe a max amount of time I could knit for is like an hour, to be honest. That's why I think I like doing the lives while I'm making something because I can pause and chat and go back to it. And it's like a little bit entertaining. Whereas if I'm just watching a show, um, I won't do it for as long. I mean, how do you take care of your neck though? You just like make sure you have good posture. It's not scoliosis, it's Maybelline. What do you mean no dark colors? Hello, hello. I need to make sure I'm like staying on track here. Have I fallen asleep while knitting? No, I have not. Um, I honestly, you guys, I don't really listen to a lot of music. I've been listening to Springsteen lately, and I just got my Apple Music back, so I re-downloaded all of my Eagles songs, and that's kind of what I've been listening to, like Fleetwood Mac, Eagles, Bruce Springsteen, um, just like the old classic rock kind of stuff. Maybelline's gonna sue me, maybe. I like puzzles though. I used to like always do crossword puzzles, and I always have like a 1,000 piece puzzle that I like to do. Sometimes Sudoku, if that's how you say it. I know people say it differently. Um, like word jumble ones. I like that kind of stuff. Felix from Stray Kids. I don't know who that is. People always ask to buy my Frankenstein. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to my accountant about how to sell my finished items, and figure out my taxes there. Yeah, this is like a lazy ripple stitch. So you can find the pattern in my Etsy shop. It's called the Lazy Wavy Blanket, and I designed it just to be for using up your scrap yarn. So I just go random every single row. Uh, is that like the thing where you get like you're a like a third, like you know the numbers, like, oh, are you with, or like what do you call it? Tell me more about the personality thing. Grandma glasses. Okay. What did you ask me? Yes, I know the Tragically Hip. Okay, can't keep up. Sorry, guys. Yes, my Halloween dolls, my Christmas dolls. I'm not discussing with my lawyer. I'm going to discuss with my accountant so I can properly do all the taxing for that. Yes, Mindhunter was a great show, and I can't believe they canceled it. Crochet something easy then if you don't know what to crochet. Diamond and gold? Oh my lord. No, I've never been to I've been to Costa Rica. A little night figure. Green? I'm right-handed. I think it's just flipped. Sorry. Oh, okay. How do I look when I wake up? Depends. Depends on the day. Rough, probably. Am I Lithuanian? No, I'm not. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that was annoying. I need to stay on top of my tails for this one. Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah. I think that maybe people were getting copyright for that. Like people were getting in trouble. So I don't really want to do that and get in trouble. Plus, I like building my own patterns. I don't really want to like make something else of somebody else's. No, I'm a Gemini. I don't really chip my nails when I'm crocheting, no. Because they're pretty light. But yeah, no. I don't think there's anything that will help me heal it. Yeah, true. But it's fun. Like zodiacs are fun. Right now it's just dancing in the dark because of the whole beat to it. Just makes you want to bop along, you know. I'm not American. Zodiacs are silly. Maybe. But aren't the silly things the most fun? Um, oh my gosh, you should hear me try to form complete sentences most of the time, though. I couldn't figure out the word for honey today, so I was like, what's that gold syrup thing you put on stuff? I just lose a lot of my words very easily. Okay, so we just did that mauve color. What color should we do next? Something like crazy, I feel like. Something different. We need like something that's gonna pop. Something light. I already did yellow. I think maybe we'll do, but that green's attached to something, so I can't use it. Hi, green, green. Okay. I mean, the options are anything from the rainbow, you guys. We've got pinks, we've got reds and oranges, yellows. I think there's purples behind me, blues, greens. I'm just not doing any white, gray, or blacks. Light blue. I was thinking of one of the like that blue right behind me because I don't think I've put it in the blanket yet. I know I have a green that I really want to use. I'm gonna maybe grab it because I have like a color, couple colors I think would look good. My blanket is not for sale. Okay, I think I'm gonna do these two colors next because I like how these two look together. So like this green. Yes. Last when I first started doing my lives, I made the octopus on all my lives, and that's how I started going live on here. Hello. Yeah, these ones are great. These ones are nice. So I'm gonna do this color first. I just caked this one up today. You know, my yarn winder isn't really like working. This one? Is this one like a mustard? It's like it's called moss, which I think it does kind of look like moss. I have a moderator. I honestly kind of just like let those people go. And I don't really see a lot of the bad comments. Yeah, the octopus is Anchor the Octopus by Humble Child Co. It's a great pattern. Very popular. Very cool finished product for sure. Whoops, sorry. My style, no, I think I just kind of like, I'm very like plain in person. And in what I create, I love using colors. So I think it's just like, this is just my outlet for all the colorfulness that I do not wear every single day. I hope I'm a nice person. A tank top? I don't know. Just watch a tutorial. Yeah, my Frankensteins are my favorite. They are probably the best thing I've ever made. Which way can I put you guys so that we can still see them? There we go. Let's keep them front and center. I have tutorials for certain projects like dishcloths. I think I have a quick tutorial for this one on my YouTube. I have another blanket on there, maybe two blanket tutorial, three now? Three or four blanket tutorials. Um, I have like a little strawberry soap saver bag. I have some different things. I wanted to do like dramas, thrillers, that kind of stuff. Didn't really care for comedy because comedy is so hard, and didn't really care for romance. If I ever sell my finished items, guys, you'll find that in my Etsy shop. But for right now, I only sell the patterns. So if you know how to crochet, you can crochet them yourself. Oh, I also have tutorials for like my little flower pillows. That's fun. A kids play. I can't read this from so far away. Transitions between colors? I don't know what you mean. Oh yeah, I think some people just like to troll. Oh my gosh, thank you. The flower pillows are fun. They're so easy. I'm gonna have some tutorials coming out for some pumpkins soon. Oh, and my moderator just said that his computer had to restart. That's why he was gone. So if there was any annoying comments, sorry. He just was out for a minute. My height, I'm short. I'm 5'2". Who goes running and snowboarding? I don't know. I can't keep up. Yes, Luna, welcome back. How are you? My favorite colors? I'm honestly like right now, I love blues, I love yellows, I love pinks, but I'm actually really loving like this trio here. This orangey rust color, this green color, and then this mauve color. I like those right now. Knit color change. Oh, yes. There's a couple different strategies for that. I'm good. What are you guys doing tonight since it's Saturday night? No, I don't sell yarn. I sell my patterns and I just crochet on here and we all chat. So if you have any questions, you can ask me questions. Sometimes I ask you guys questions and then I hope you guys respond too. Ooh, Stanley Cup finals? Is the Stanley Cup's happening right now? I'm not that young. I like warm colors. Yeah, I like warm colors versus like cool tones, probably. Well, I asked you guys, what are you doing this weekend? What are everybody's plans? Or what'd you guys do today, Saturday? A lot of people have the day off work, right? Oh, you have to move. Do you have to move far? Hello. Hey, Joan. Oof. Hello. I don't know. Who's your son? Oh my gosh, 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. What do you do for work? What's my favorite sport? I want to say you're a truck driver or something. My favorite sport, I don't know, to play. I used to play basketball. Do I still love it? I don't know. I love watching lacrosse. Never played it. Um, yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait, I want to read this. Oh, cute. A sloth plushie. Um, you know how it was like one, two, three, four, five? I'd be like one, two, or three. I don't remember what the positions were called. The first guy was like a point guard. Is that right? I don't know. I don't really care to watch sports. No, I'll watch like Olympics and stuff like that because that's a little bit more interesting. You guys think that I couldn't play? I mean, I was a little tater tot when I was playing. Point guard, yeah. The guy, like the main person in the front, that I was doing a point guard, yeah. That's such a nice compliment, Ryan. Thank you. I have no clue who Caitlin Clark is. Where would I love to travel? Good question. I don't know. Um, I have no clue. I'd like to go to Hawaii, I think, just to see what all the fuss is about. But I fear that would be a little expensive. Read a book about my endeavors of being a basketball player in grade 5. You guys, I wasn't like pro or anything. I literally played like the little league basketball. This weekend we did some gardening this weekend. I went berry picking yesterday. Um, I had to film a new little reel with my dad today, which was kind of cute. Um, yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm always chilling. I'm hardcore chilling all the time because that's what I like to do. What are my vampire teeth? What do you mean by that? I feel like that means you have to have like big daggers. You think these are big daggers? My dad's in his 60s. Yeah, I was somewhat of a Michael Jordan. Oh, well, I'm a yapper, so I'm not doing anything silently. You guys will have to watch my real. Watch for my shorts that I post to see my dad. See what my dad's been up to. My dad is a talented man. Actually, very, very skilled. Get a lot of skills from my mom and my dad. I might be a vampire. A nerd or a jock? Neither. Well, I was probably a nerd, but I wasn't really. I don't know. I was just there. We're crocheting a blanket. Um, no, I'm older than 25. What made me get into content creating? Uh, so I posted a reel one day. I got an order to make this dog, and I was like, "Okay, whatever, I'll just post this." Like my account's basically dead because I've had my Instagram since like 2016 or something like that. My account was like dead. Post it, and for whatever reason that video gets a million views, and I was like, oh god. So my follower count was going up, 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 and then I was like, I guess I have to keep this going, and so I just kept going with making videos. I know I would not want to live forever, honestly, unless you were like so rich you could just, you know, avoid the whole world. What's the purpose of my channel? The real purpose of my channel is to share my makes and my designs and inspire other people to make them and to keep crochet alive. However, on YouTube, on the live streams, things get a little strange. This is so cozy and warm, but it won't really be breathable. So I don't have children. Um, I was just like, let's just ride this wave. Let's see what happens. And then it was good for a while. But, like, with anything, I kind of, like, always, mm, just, like, lose interest a little bit. It was a lot to keep up with, and I didn't really know what to do, and then I saw that, like, "Oh, okay, like, this is actually helping my business a lot," so I just, like, kept up with it because it was helping my business, and now that it is a pretty good business, I just keep posting because that's what you have to do nowadays. No, I don't think I will. I'm doing quite well with it, so I'll keep it going until I'm old and wrinkly and nobody wants to watch me anymore. And then hopefully I'll transition into the next Martha Stewart. I wanted to be an actress. I asked my mom when I was in like grade, or I think when I was like 4 years old, I would beg her, put me in the commercials, put me in the commercials. And she never did. Um, and I did it for a little bit, but then it changed. Now, honestly, I just want to be unbothered. That's all. That's my dream now. I only sell on Etsy right now. I can bake. I used to be really good at baking, especially in high school too. People would come and ask me to make them cookies. They would bring me like things to bake for them. So like they'd bring me the mini Reese cups and then be like, "Can you please make me those peanut butter cookies?" And I would go home and I would bake them all and then I just bring them for people. And yeah, I used to bake all the time. I'm better at baking than I am at cooking. I don't have the patience for cooking. I like with baking that it's like so precise and it's like all set. Do this, this, and this for this long. I hate that cooking is like cook this until it's brown. Or like, cook it until it's brown or this or cook it until you see bubble. Like, no, no, I can't do that. Because it was such an ugly time that I was getting into it. So it was just extremely unhealthy. and I took a break from it, and I was like, "Wait, I'm so much happier not doing this." Um, and I just never went back. I didn't go to college, and I do not regret it because my job that I have now is honestly really good, and I'm really good at my job, and I didn't need college for that, and now I have no debt. My natural hair color is the dark color. It's like a dark, um, it's all this underneath stuff. This is my natural color. Like a dark blonde, but there's like some orangey tones in it. If I were to have this up here, see how it's like kind of orangey-ish, a little bit? I'm not a wife or a girl. I know a lot of people do ask me personal questions, but it is what it is. Oh my god, cute. Um, I don't know. 'Cause there's so many people now. Work in education, actually. Yes, but I happily house poor. Thank you. I did do my natural hair color. I had a video. I can't remember what I'm making. We did like a darker toner that was my natural color, and I looked so drab, and it honestly made me feel really depressed. So I went back to blonde. Yes, I have heard of that. My natural looks good with my complexion. I think I put into I don't really love using AI, but I put into Chat GPT because I was like, should I go back to my natural just to save money? Um, and honestly, it was not flattering. Yeah, exactly. And I'm doing like a very specific type of education. So I'm following a specific program with what I teach. So you can't really do it wrong unless you're not good at doing it. Hi. I'll be famous. I don't want to be famous though. I really don't. Like that's got to be awful. I always consider shaving my head all the time, but I have a really weird head shape, so I don't think I would like that. I don't know. What does it mean to be educated? That's open to your own interpretation. True, but I don't like waking up and looking in the mirror and not liking what I see. I think it was a bad time for me to do that. I was going through a lot of like health issues, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna change my hair. And then I changed it and I was like, oh my God, now I really don't recognize myself. It was terrible. Doing this for 10 years. You can guess my age. I'm always so curious how old people think I look. I feel like I look old tonight. Well, I think it's like, have you read that thing where you see your face every single day, other people don't? So they're seeing it with like a fresh set of eyes, but when you have to look at yourself every day, it's so easy to like pick yourself apart. I think that's like the main thing. Yes, I am. I'm just almost turning 500. You're right. I am doing a double crochet stitch. Yes. Works up really fast. No, I don't. However, we do have like little contests for the kids. And one year I brought some of my characters to be prizes and they were obsessed. And I was like, oh my gosh, they actually like them. And some of them were like, why are those weird dolls here? And I was like, okay, well, you're not down with the dolls. You're not going to win. Oh, thank you. No, I'm older than 29. I'm not from the UK. No. Yeah, it was really cute. One of the girls that won, she like kept it out all year round and she wanted it so bad and she was so excited when she won it and I was like, "Wait, this is amazing." It was adorable. 500 elf years. I would just search up like lurk crochet plushie or like Frankenstein crochet plushie on Etsy and see if anybody makes them. Hello. That's so funny. I'm like positive sometimes. Other times I'm probably like a negative Nancy. I can be a Debbie Downer for sure. I found this audio that I want to make a reel to, and it was like my parents raised a complainer because I am a complainer. Yeah, I'm from North America. The vampire is still just he's deflated. I've been using his stuffing. He's still just legs at this point. Because I need to add some stuff and it was all too much brain power to do on a live. So I will do that later. I do make them. Um I make them, but I sell my patterns for it. So other people have probably bought my patterns and then they'll sell them. Bottle of water, yeah. I'm not married. No. I don't like when you guys say stand up. I'm not going to stand up. I'm knitting, I'm sitting, I'm crocheting. I'm not going to do that. No, you can't come visit me. Sorry. Yes, I create my own patterns. I think I have maybe like 32 in my shop right now. Some knitting and crochet patterns. I have two that I'm going to release next week, my little minis, and I have a lot of unfinished ones. Like, why? You want to like look at see what my body looks like? Like, weird. For what I design, I mean, I love doing like the spooky guys because there's just a lot of creative freedom and it doesn't have to like look realistic. But I like the holiday kind of ones. Everybody always asks me what are my hobbies other than knitting. And I don't know because I do this all the time because it's a business. Um, so like outside of work and outside of this, I don't feel like I have a ton of time to do much else. But I'm going to pick up sewing soon. So I'm going to try sewing. And I really just love like reading or watching movies and watching TV. I love scary movies. What's your favorite scary movie? Yes, this is my business. This is my business, y'all. The dogs are sleeping in their beds. So that's where they are today. I don't really have a bucket list because I don't know. I'm just not very like, I want to get this done. Like, I have some things. Like, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. Friday the 13th. Yeah. Hello. This is my Chewy, my little olive. I got Chihuahua mix and then a pit bull. Oh, I can't. Oh my gosh, no, Cookie Network, stop. Stop. Some scary movies can be kind of comical, but for the most part, I either think it's like actually scary, gory, and nasty, or just like very disturbing, which I like more of like a psychological thriller. Jeepers Creepers, yeah. Um, I know, pickles are the best. Paranormal? Oh, yeah. Me and my dad used to watch paranormal one shows, like, all the time. Like, oh, what were they called? What was the guy his name was Zach, and he had his buddy Aaron, and then they would go and he would always make Aaron go in before him and do, um he's like, "Okay, Aaron, you go in first." And then he'd like lock Aaron in there, and then it'd be like 6 hours later, and he'd be like, "Aaron, what are you still doing in here?" He's like, "What? What do you mean?" And then like 6 hours have passed. Those ones like killed me because he was so terrible. Um, I don't know what he's catching. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah, that's a classic. I'm not into anime, no. I have not seen a lot of the Asian horror ones, but I know that they have taken a lot of them and like made them like Americanized them. Like Shutter wasn't that one. And then yes, I've seen the Blair Witch Project. That was pretty creepy. Um Ghost Adventures, is that what it was? Or Ghost Adventurers? Yes. I hated that Zach guy though, because he was so pompous. It was like, oh dude, get over yourself. But like also hilarious at the same time. Me and my dad would just like kill ourselves laughing whenever he would send that other guy into the scary place. Okay, Aaron, you go first. We're walking down this hall. Bad, like they're just like not scary or a perfect date night. Probably just like dinner and going to the movie theater. Oh, okay. Oh, The Hills Have Eyes is just like so disturbing though. Like so disturbing. That's one that I could not watch more than once. Like I don't like that kind of stuff. Yes, I wish we had a drive-in here. Our drive-in theater is gone. So if you guys have a drive-in theater near you, go to the drive-in. It's so cute. So cute. Went and saw Beetlejuice 2 at the drive-in. Brought my little pumpkin man. Love that. Have you seen So Torn? I don't think so. You saw The Hills Have Eyes at the age of 7? Possession? I don't know if I've seen that. Like, what's the like, what is it like where I live in general? What's disturbing? Which one is disturbing you guys? Did he really? Zach really dated her? Um, well, I'm on the West Coast, so it's, you know, rainy, sunny. Yeah, OG Candyman was pretty freaking creepy. I didn't really like the newer one. I haven't seen Sinners yet. No. Um, what? Yes. Was Obsession good? I really want to go see that one in the theaters. The Frankenstein movies, yeah, agreed. Like the classics, black and white. I think we talked about Young Frankenstein last time. Yes, we do have lots of mountains because skiing and snowboarding is quite big here. Oh, I haven't seen that. Making a blanket today. I haven't seen the new Michael Jackson movie. I'm not sure if I will watch it. Um, maybe. Is it on Netflix? Is it that one? You know what we tried to watch last night was that can't even remember what it's called, but it's Keanu Reeves, Seth Rogen, and Aziz, and it's where like Aziz and Seth switch lives because Keanu is like a guardian angel. And I'm not gonna lie, it was so boring. I fell asleep twice. I do this in the winter. I don't know what my favorite movies are because I've seen so many movies. I think it depends on the genre. So, like my favorite rom-coms were You've Got Mail. Um, Favorite drama, probably Beautiful Boy. Um, I don't know what my favorite horror movie would be. I really don't. I would say it used to be House of Wax, and then I watched it again recently, and it was so bad. So I don't know. I have seen Constantine, yeah. The Matrix was good. Most hated. Um, Beautiful Boy is Steve Carell and Timmy Chalamet, and Timmy Chalamet's character struggles with addiction. And I just thought Steve Carell was so good in that role. I like bawled my eyes out the whole entire movie. I could like cry about it just thinking about it now. Oh yeah, I want to see Backrooms too. Something about Stephen King, I just don't like the supernatural elements. I really don't like that. Like the storylines are so strong, and then it's always some weird, sinister, supernatural thing, and I don't like it. Yeah, it's like a drama. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. House of Wax. Yeah, it was great at the time. Yeah, to see Steve Carell from like The Office and then see him in that, you're like, oh my gosh, like you're actually really good. The Mist was so brutal, yeah. We are watching okay, It was good though. Like It part 1 and part 2, both really good. We're currently watching It Welcome to Derry, and it's also pretty good. I think for me, I like it because it's set in like the 60s. And so I like that. I like the whole aesthetic of it. Oh my gosh, that would be kind of funny. Wrong Turn was good as well. Another like nasty one. But, like, did they really have to do Wrong Turn 2, 3, 4, 5? Also, like, The Strangers, when I saw that in theaters, really, really, really creeped me out. I've never watched Star Wars, actually. Interstellar is a great movie too. Bawled my eyes out during that one. Hachi is also one of my favorite movies, but I can't watch it very often because I will cry for hours on end. Hello. Yeah, Backrooms, I wonder, I hope it's going to be good. Final Destination, yes. Okay. Obsessed with the first three. Didn't care for anything after that, really, though. Toy Story 5. Hachi, yes. Oh, okay, y'all. My girl's having a dream right now. Okay, well, maybe I have to look it up. Yeah. No. Ever, yeah, that and like the plane thing, everything. So good. I did watch the newest one recently, when it came out on Prime. And I'm like, why are we doing this again? I will say I think it was like what, like maybe like 4 or 5, the tanning scene. I'm like, oh my God, no. Hachi, oh, if you're a dog lover, you have to watch Hachi and you have to like have your dog close to you. I mean, Richard Gere, like, oh, I can't even talk about it, you guys. I'm not Christian, no. Ooh, a Godzilla would be cool. Castaway, I mean, it was great at the time. I don't think I could sit through it again. Yeah, I watched A Man Called Otto too, but I did fall asleep quite a bit watching it. That was pretty sad. Denzel, yeah, he's like one of the goats, but I don't know who my favorite would be. I really don't. What's that movie with Tom Hanks, Castaway when he crashed the plane? Uh oh, Sully? Is that what you're thinking? Yes, I've seen Basic Instinct. Ooh, what was the movie called? A New Exorcist, really? Yes. His stuff always it starts so strong and then he puts the stupidest thing in there. Okay, TV shows. I love The Mayor of Easttown or just Mayor of Easttown. Um, The Night of was a really good one. I don't think I've like seen I used to have a list in my phone because I can't remember because I watch so much stuff. Where am I crocheting? I'm crocheting in my little craft room. Suspense or horror movie? We just listed so many. Oh, I watched one with him with Dakota Fanning that was kind of like that. No, not The Mummy. My favorite cartoon? I just liked watching like all the Looney Tunes. Yeah, Pet Cemetery. I did read the book for Pet Cemetery too. I will say that was I think I liked the book a little bit better. However, I hate how Stephen King writes women because it's just so I literally like I'm like really really Stephen? Like he'll just be describing a man totally normal and then he'll be like it'll be like, "Oh, yeah, John walked downstairs to talk to his wife. Her big, huge, giant, milky jugs were bouncing around." It's like, that has nothing to do with him being like, "Can you make me a cup of coffee?" Like, literally nothing to do with the fact that the animals are coming alive. The dead animals are coming out of the graves. And, like, this has we didn't need to know this. He always has to put in something. about a woman like that, and it's like, you coulda left it out. We didn't need it. I just can't. So I was like, "I don't know if I'm gonna read any more Stephen King." Like, so stupid. Misery, I didn't read it, I watched it. It was pretty good, actually. Yes, Firestarter, people were saying that. He was, like, writing so nasty in that book. Like, if you wanna write smut, go write that, but I am naturally blonde, but my hair went darker. I don't know. He's making a bad name for the Stevens out there. Even Steven from Tell Me Lies, terrible Steven. 12 a.m. Oh my gosh, you need to go to bed. Oh, yes. Sorry, I don't know what my moderator's doing. Bye. Oops, got one of them, but didn't get this guy. Bye. My eyes look super dark, but my eyes have green in them. I actually have hazel eyes. Can you see some of the green? Do you notice that? My mom's like, "No, your eyes are just brown." But I took a picture of them so close up. They are green. I even when I went for my eye exam, they took like a picture of my eye there. And I was like, "Can you show this to my mother and tell her that my eyes are indeed hazel?" Nothing wrong with just brown eyes, but I know my eyes are hazel. Why is it 12 a.m. where you are too? I haven't seen Silver Bullet. No, I haven't seen it. Hazel is brown and green together. I am crocheting a blanket, yeah. People keep asking me to do ASMR. I did get some new mics. I got the DJI mics for my birthday, and I need to like figure out how to use them because then I could do some ASMR for you guys. Yes, the older movies. Okay, so I really like the late 90s, early 2000s kind of like mystery thriller dramas because they were so much better. But again, like these were all movies that came out in the theaters. So production was just better. Now all these movies that are made for like Netflix, I think they just know that people have a short attention span and like the writing sucks, the acting sucks, like everything just sucks. The stories suck. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. So I don't know. I think that's why I like watching the older stuff. I've been on your channel lots of times. No, I see you, Martin. The beaches of Brazil. Ooh, maybe. Okay, what are we talking about now? I don't have kids, no. I have a whole list of movies from like the 20s and stuff that I want to watch too. They're all saved, but those are going to be for like my cozy crochet days. Top Gun, yeah, but like kind of boring for me. Bye. Yeah, I think we had like really strong actors back then too, which there are a lot of good actors now. It's just like even like watching like the Oscars is not the same because the movies are just not the same. Okay, I'll put that one on my list, but I think I have seen that one. Well, I'm saying bye to the other people. No, I've never heard of Cedar Point. Edge of Tomorrow. I don't think so. I need to turn my light on soon, you guys. I think I might move over and then turn my light on because it's getting dark. I'm not going. I was saying goodbye to the other people that are leaving the chat. Cape Fear, is that what you're talking about? So I just saw that they were doing this new series about it. Loved it because Jessica Lange is an icon. Like American Horror Story, everything she's ever done, love her. I try to stream every weekend and I think I'm going to do twice during the weekday now. A pretty reindeer? What? Did you see Crime Junkie? Ooh, no. You know what I did? I did like that Netflix added all those podcasts because I do like listening to a lot of them, but I'm like, maybe I would like watching better because I don't know. I just think it would be a little bit more interesting. Oh my God. I will turn the light on. Is it dark for you guys though? I think my dolls are creepy. Well, they're supposed to be a little bit creepy. $12 corn dogs. I don't know what the heck you're going on about. My favorite season of American Horror Story. Well, obviously the first season. You can't go wrong with Murder House. Um, Coven was okay. Wasn't my favorite, but I do love Emma Roberts. I did think that the election one was really good too. And 1984, the camp one. I believe it was 1984. I really liked that one because like summer slasher camp, amazing. I didn't really care for that one season where it like encompassed all of them almost. Um, and I didn't like the one where it was like split into two seasons. I love that we can come on here and just chat about movies and TV shows, you guys. I have a lot of yarn. Oh, somebody said Tim Robbins, but that just reminded me of Robin Williams. And was it called a 12-hour photo? That one where he like works developing photos. I like movies like that where it's not like super horror, but it's like creepy. There's like Murder by Numbers. I like ones like that. Goodwill Hunting was a great movie, yeah. No, I don't work with nylon. My favorite time of year is fall. I'll have to watch the Body Snatchers one. I don't think I've actually watched that. Favorite documentary? Well, that's hard because I watch a lot of documentaries. 1 hour photo. That's it. Yes. Thank you guys. Hello. I could make a house with all this yarn. Yeah. Something you can binge watch tonight. Oh gosh, I don't know. Well, what streaming sites do you have? I just started a documentary last night about it's on Netflix and it's like the one where the 2-year-old boy witnesses his mom being like stabbed and murdered in the park. I don't know if we could talk about this stuff on here, but it's so sad. I fell asleep 20 minutes in, so Chainsaw, yeah. I didn't really like The Wizard of Oz, I'm not gonna lie. That's so funny. I'm a hobby girl. You got that right. I do not have any physical movies. No. But we are going to get a VHS, I believe, because I just think that's so cute and nostalgic. I can't with Chainsaw Massacre. I really, really cannot. I can't with like the skin. I can't. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm making a blanket, but I need my light because it is very dark in here now. So I'm gonna finish this row and then first of all, let me turn on my lamp and let's see if turning on my lamp makes it any better. The Dark Knight, that was great. History of medieval times. I don't know. Okay, 1 second. Does this light help at all? I'm really old. Would I let Mike Tyson punch me for $5 million? I don't know. Depends. Where is he going to punch me? Uh-oh, we have a visitor. Not in the face. Well, maybe. If he punched me in the nose and broke my nose, then would I get a free nose job out of it? Have I don't think I've ever been punched. No. You like my sweater? This is just a shirt from Uniqlo. Oh, I know. No, I would never change my nose. I would be way too scared to like go through the process of it, but I don't know. This is my little choo choo. I read one of Rob Zombie's books. I don't remember what it was called. Because I read it so long ago. And then I watched the movie. I'm not from France, no. Boot or heels? No, I don't. I got a nice pair from Steve Madden. Cute little like 70s looking one. I mean, I hope people think this is useless. His name's Chewy. I told you guys that. I don't know if that was the book that he wrote though that I read. It was like a blue cover. I'll put this on his little head now. $50 for a chicken. This still isn't like bright enough for me to work though, so I'm gonna still finish this row, move over and put my light on. Eagles. Yes, his full name is Chewbacca. I did not name him. He came with that name and I never changed it. But it's not my favorite name. I don't have a favorite clothing brand. Yes, was okay. The Devil's Rejects just reminded me of The Hills Have Eyes. I'm gonna have to look up the book that I read, you guys. I can't even tell you what it was about. Ugh, it was so weird. I've made these guys over like since the last 2 years. No, they don't like dog clothes. No, it's so gross. He was talking about the Devil's Rejects. Kit Kats, yes. Okay, after I finish this, I've got a list of things to do, but I am going to look that up because now I need to know what the heck that was. I feel like it was about a girl in an apartment and weird stuff was happening. Oh, no, I'm not going. I know. I was thinking of setting up my projector one time and then crocheting and having the movie playing in here because I have the perfect wall right in front of me for it. But I don't, I think I would get in trouble for live streaming a movie, would I not? You're going to give me 50/50 what? Yes, that's what it was. The Salem one. How do you know? Yeah, it would be copyright, right? No, I will not be doing that one. I had that movie on DVD. Somebody's dad gave it to us. It was burned on a DVD. That was so messed up. That final scene. Uh. All of his movies? Oh my gosh. Like, he's got his own style. A lot of them feel the same to me, though. The book was a little slow, I'm not gonna lie. I can't speak another language, no. Read up? I don't know. No only knits, you guys. Oh, yeah, Tim Burton. I love the Tim Burton movies. You guys are so funny. I'm not that pretty. Um, let's clean up and move a little bit. I don't think they still make VHS. I think you have to thrift them. Tarantino, yeah, some of his movies are good. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, these two are gonna go. The dog is on my lap. Okay, be right back. I'm gonna move. I gotta clean up some stuff, like shove it to the side, and then I'm gonna um what am I doing? I don't know. I'm gonna be 2 minutes. I'll be 1 second, you guys. I'm not leaving. I'm coming back. I don't know what pause means. Okay. Also, what's our next color? What color are we gonna do the next stripe? We're gonna go over here, Chewy, and turn on our light. I think this will be better, brighter. Might turn that one off though. Choo Choo? What's Choo Choo doing? He's just chilling. Did he go for a ride? You guys, I can't. Okay. Hi. Think I should do a blue now? Actually, blue would probably look really nice with that color. I think it would go well. Makeup tutorial? Nobody wants my makeup tutorial. How to do your makeup like somebody that doesn't know how to do makeup. That's what I would do. Am I a little tired? I'm always a little tired. I don't know about the World Cup. I don't know anything about sports. I'm just a girl. Hello. Is that what girls do on YouTube? Do they do their makeup? That's kind of fun. I'm not lying about my age. I just like to keep you guys guessing. Spoon to the Super Bowl. Oh, cute. I mean, maybe they lie about it. No, I'm not a model. Enough with that, you guys. Where's my other dog? She's sleeping in her bed. She's licking her paws right now, so I'm gonna let her get all of her little paw licks away. Look how cute he is. He's so adorbs. I didn't go to college. Yes, we're gonna do blue. I think I wore my hair in buns one time, and everyone's like, take your hair out, take your hair out. So it's like, you know what? You can't make anybody happy on this app. No, I'm not married. You guys are still guessing my age? Like, why? Who cares? I'm 86. You guys just need to get over it. Ooh, favorite stand-up comedian? Tom Segura. Age equals 45. You guys are so funny. I have a moderator. I don't know what he's doing though. Um, Tom Segura is pretty funny. His bit that he did when he started like speaking I think he was speaking Spanish like fluently and people are like, "What?" Cuz he just looks like a white guy and he's like, "No, I know how to speak this." Oh no, you went to an open house? Oh, for your mom? That one? Was that you? No eBay. Oh, Lily's pretty. Ruby, my mom has a dog named Ruby. I will not show you the view from outside my house. No. Well, maybe the next house will be a better house. Thanks. Hold my pocket or whatever he says. Because the one that he did about scared straight. Oh, that one was so funny. Yeah, I made some ponchos, some tank tops, things like that. I like to knit my tops more than I like to crochet them though. Yeah, he hasn't. No, I don't watch his podcast. I usually just watch his specials when they come out. I think he had a newer one come out like within the last year though. I didn't end up watching it though. Yeah, so cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for a blue this time. I don't know, I don't really make things for other people except for like my parents and stuff. I'll maybe do no, I don't like this blue. And this is kind of like a dirtier blue. I think I've already used this blue. I think I have to go for like this one or this one. Joy's like, what? Sorry, Chew. Yes, I know the movie Matilda. I actually created an entire novel study for the book Matilda. Fun fact, in case you didn't think I was nerdy enough. That's cool. I didn't watch The Roast of Kevin Hart. I heard it was kind of like uncomfortable. I know, Matilda was such a great one. How could you not? It was so good, so cute. Miss Honey was such a little angel, like you just wish your teacher was Miss Honey. I could crochet a bee, but I'm not going to crochet a bee tonight. I'm working on my little blanket tonight. So I think I'm gonna do this color. Is that the same color? That's the same color. I can't. I have to do this other one. I'm not going to church tomorrow, no. I took Spanish in high school, but I can't really speak it now. Men in Black. Yeah, that was okay. Your mom is a baddie then. No, I have thin yarn for my other projects that I'm working on. I just thought if other people are doing it, why can't I do it? So I started doing it. Matilda, yeah, not the new ones, the old ones with Rhea Perlman and Danny DeVito. My mom, no, my mom will not show her face in here. My mom looks, everybody says I look like my mom though. Yeah. It's funny. Well, he actually just like matches the book so well. He's actually like very well cast for that. And she, the little actress, was so good too. I can't remember her name. Mm, I love Lucy. Yeah, I used to watch the reruns of that. Well, for all you guys know, I could be in a little closet right now. No. Okay, I'm gonna move him over because he's right in the middle of the seat. And I just think that's a little excessive for him. I know, Chewy. Just so evil, hey? Who, Miss Trunchbull? I think she did. Um, Maybe not very many. She kind of like disappeared. She was such a good little actress, though. Yeah, he is grumpy. He's probably choked that we're not in bed right now, snuggling. Oof. I don't know what I would tell my 16-year-old self. Maybe it's just not that serious. Why don't I do movies? Because I quit. I quit doing that. Happy Days? Is Happy Days the one with the fawns? I'm not married yet. I am a quitter. My parents raised a quitter and a complainer. When things get tough, I get going. When the going gets tough, whatever. You guys know what I mean. You ever seen the movie Grease? Um, yeah, Miss Trunchbull was kind of creepy. I don't have a boyfriend. Like splish splash, I was taking a bath. That one. When the going gets tough, I get out of there. Hinge. You guys got to go on Hinge if you want to meet the one. Is that the song you were talking about? Yeah, the one with the fawns. My mom met the fawns one time because he's dyslexic and she owns the learning center that we work at where we work with children with dyslexia. And she went to a meet and greet with him because she used to watch Happy Days all the time. She was in love with the fawns. And he wrote a book. He wrote all those books. Hank Zipser. Um, so I think she went to his book signing. And he was like, "You are the cutest little thing I've ever seen." And she loves telling that story to us. We haven't been to a concert. You're 36? That's a good age. No, I'm not from the US. How can you be too beautiful to be a YouTuber? Am I a YouTuber? Don't know if I would like tell people I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, dating is not really super fun, to be honest. I very much so hated it. No, I don't think I'll ever get back into acting unless like Jessica Lange said, "Hey, I need you to be in this movie with me." Or if Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks were like, "We need you to play our daughter in this film." I'd be like, "Okay, I can do it." Yeah, the Fonz is dyslexic. And then he wrote his book. Hank Zipser is about a kid with a learning disability, but it's like really funny. Um, he wrote a whole bunch of them. There's like one of them's called like barfing in the back seat, and then I got a D in salami or something like that. Um, yeah, lots of famous people. Apparently, Channing Tatum, Orlando Bloom, Tom Holland, the one that's dating Zendaya. Favorite movie to watch again is probably You've Got Mail. I am acting right now, you guys. Mm-mm. Yeah, true. I don't think men should approach women at all. No, I just think that you just have to be respectful all the time. Just don't be like weird and creepy. That's all. I think the biggest thing is like if people are not comfortable with being approached, I think that the person that's approaching needs to be comfortable and fine with people not wanting to be approached. No, I don't really look like Meg Ryan, but I feel like if Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan had a baby, like perhaps. Oh, just like don't be a weirdo, you know? Like staring weirdly, like making somebody uncomfortable. I don't know. Just be like normal small talk. Just like, you know what? You got to suss out the vibes first with just like a simple hello. Hello, how are you? And if they're like, ugh, then you're like, okay, the vibe's off. That's why I think people should go on the apps. Yeah. I mean, it would be weird to approach people though in public. Yeah, they might. I don't know. I don't know. Meeting people is really hard. You need to see a doctor if you have depression. Oh my gosh, what are you guys saying? You're a designer. What kind of stuff do you design? I don't know. I think that height thing has been blown out of proportion though. Like I think like people I don't know. I get it. There's obviously people out there that are like, I won't date somebody that's under 6 foot. And like, fine. But do you really want to date somebody that's going to be like, I'm not going to date anybody that's under this height? Like, no. So I just think if people are going to go out and say things like that and that's not something you agree with, then you should just be happy that that person showed their true colors early on. That's why I think the apps are good though, because you can like talk to people beforehand, break the ice, and that way, if you make a plan to meet them, you know that's the purpose of it. So it won't just be like, oh, hey, I was just like out with my friend and I wanted to just have a day with my friend. And then you came and approached me. And like, you don't know what people like how people's days are going. Yes, I made all of these plushies. Oh, I was just joking. My fiance is 6'4" though, but I did not seek that out. I actually thought he was lying about that until I walked up. I was like, oh God, this man is really tall. And then I thought that he wouldn't want to date me because I was only 5'2". So I was like, oh, there's no way he wants me. He wants to date this little shrimp. And then he did. Check my privilege. Pretty privilege. You don't have to watch if you don't want to watch. Yeah, my brother is super short too, and that wasn't really an issue for him. I went on a lot of dates, I will say that nobody wanted a second date with me. So 1 million times in 5 years? Really? No. I do know that it's harder for men on the apps than it is for women. Yes, I do know how to do the magic loop, but I hate doing it. I would always do a chain two and then work into the first chain. Would I date a man that was 5'5"? Well, probably because I'm 5'2", so it's still taller than me. Oof. A phone book? You're gonna make a crocheted Spider-Man? Yes, I am engaged. Oh my gosh, you guys are going so quickly. You know, you guys asked me if I was married, and you asked me if I had a boyfriend. And I'm not married, and I don't have a boyfriend. I have a fiance. Yes, true. However, you're going to do the same thing in person too. Like you're going to either approach somebody or not approach somebody based on how they look. So at least you can get like an idea of what their vibe is off their photos, right? A French guy? Why is it a French guy? I don't know what that means. Ugh, get lost. Get lost. Perhaps, perhaps. I don't know. I think you'll just meet the right person at the right time. Ew, don't edit your photos with AI. Yes, I am engaged. Sorry. I'm working on a blanket. Billy, really? Okay, come here. Okay. Okay. All right. The chick from the miniaturist. What's her name? Elizabeth Banks? I don't know what you're going into. Okay. Yes, this is my big crazy girl. My crazy girl. Okay. All right. You saved us from the bad man. Good job. Come on. Good job. Oh, Lord have mercy. A pig nose. I know, but you know what? I don't know. Lots of spammers now. I don't know where the hell my moderator is. Oh, I know. This is the thing. Like, you guys have to really ask yourself, do you think like you're gonna be dating somebody from YouTube? I'm just being honest. I don't. I sell the patterns. I don't sell the finished items. It took me quite a while actually to get good at crocheting. How are you back in here? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. No, I'm not a Christian. I am not a religious woman. That's so funny though. Did my numbers just drop as soon as I told people that I was engaged? No, I'm not married. The thing is, like, YouTube is not a dating app. How are you like still in here? No way, Jose. We're not married, so there's no prenup. Hello. Oh my god, you guys are I don't know. People ask me that all the time. Is that why they asked me? I mean, I know that a lot of the men that are here are not that interested in crocheting, but at the same time, it's like, if you need practice talking to a girl, fine. But um how are these bots doing this? Okay, I need to contact my moderator because what the actual. I think my mod is playing his video game. Is my Kafir still in here? What did he say? God dang it. Ugh. Yes, it's getting out of hand. I know, these spammers are so annoying. Because my moderator he lives with me. I don't know though, like, how to make somebody not a moderator anymore. Oh my god, frick. Off. I'm trying to, but they have like 10 different freaking accounts in here. So, like when I go into the chat, it's like 7 different kinds of accounts under the same similar name. So annoying. Yeah, more views, but like, is it that great? I just don't like understand. Is it like actual people that want to go in and like spam stuff? Or is it just like a bot? Because how is that fun for people? Like, get a job. I don't know. Get a hobby. Well, thankfully, I'm never home alone. That's a little bit bizarre, though. The Bachelor? The Bachelorette? Maybe. But, like, how would you have so many accounts? Okay, you're bugging me too. What do you mean? I'm Canadian. A book that I could recommend? What kind of books do you like to read? No, you don't need to practice talking to men. Just think some of the simps need to chill out sometimes. You get so mad at me. Nonfiction? I don't know. Thank you, Ken. Everyone's going cray cray right now. I really can't handle this. I wish I could search the chat. Oh, hey, Tess. That'd be so long ago that he made a comment. Ugh. No, I know. I'm trying to select a different moderator. Um, Sorry. Yeah, this is a crazy. How do I do it? How do I do moderators? Can you guys help me figure this out? Community moderation? I don't know how to do this. Um, -M. Yeah. Okay. I think I added another moderator. Hopefully. Don't know. I don't know, you guys. That was wild. And then, yeah, whatever. It's to block the people that put in spam comments that piss off everybody else. That's just trying to chill. Yeah. Spam are like highly inappropriate. Yeah, crocheting is very therapeutic when you don't have people spamming you. Okay, if you're gonna try to make weird comments, you are getting put in timeout too. There's a lot of guys that crochet. There's this one guy, he's like crochet, and he makes like really fun videos. Yeah, it's true. It is true. I just want the comment section to not be so annoying for people because I do get a lot of people that be like, "Hey, I'm leaving because this is too spammy," you know? You guys can report spammers too. I don't really watch a lot of YouTube. For like another creator that I love that's in like the same niche as me is Blondie Knots. Because everything she makes is so cute and her videos are so well done. So I love her stuff. Game over? Why? 1 a.m. Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm making a blanket right now. You like my nose? My little bumpy nose? Oh, the crazy stuff is fine, but I'd hate when it's the same comment 800 times. That's all I hate. I don't want to see the same comment 7 million times from the same person. That's like spamming on purpose. But like if people are going to say weird things, totally fine. Like I know the weirdos are there. Oh, do they? Okay. That's Crochet. Oh my gosh, it's so late where you guys are. It's only 9:54 here. What do you mean East Coast has the worst time? Like the worst time for streams? I can You never have enough yarn. Never have enough yarn. Oh, you don't want to see me mad. I literally like turn into an evil witch. You have to go to bed, just go. Do you have to work tomorrow, Jay? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Pacific Standard Time, West Coast, we're pretty lucky. Takes a long time to make the blanket. This one isn't as big though, so it'll hopefully go pretty fast. No, you don't want to see my mad side. I'm making my lazy wavy blanket. So we're doing different colors each row. Again, like, don't say the same comment 800 times. I don't know if I should time people out or block them. I don't know if blocking people like harms my channel or not. Just time them out. I have some tutorials on my page. Yeah, I'm trying to catch it, but sometimes it goes away. But then a new one pops in, so just blocking them. But if I time them out for 24 hours, they can't say anything else in here, right? Ugh, this is so complicated. You guys, I'm not even like, I feel like I don't even need like I'm not even at a point where I need a moderator. Like, so why? Thank you. Yes, these are my designs. They're kind of hard to see right now where the thing is, but got my Halloween ones over there and then my Christmas ones up top. And I'm adding some more hopefully soon. Yeah. Yeah, I have to go into my back end tonight and definitely add in the keywords to keep these people out. I haven't seen the new Michael Jackson movie, have you? Oh, Oh, thank you, Steven. Who do I look like? Oh no. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to can you slow down a comment section? This I have do this as a business, but it's not my only thing that I do for work. I look like me. Yeah, my moderators, I know my moderators, so that's good. Anna Faris? Oh my gosh. Love her though. Oh, okay. We're doing a mix of both. We're crocheting and we're yapping. We're just like complaining right now about all the annoying spammers in the chat, and I'm trying to figure out how to use it, how to block people. I don't know what my favorite classic book is. What's yours? That's what I know when people are like, "Oh, I'll be your moderator." I'm like, "That's really sweet, but this is my channel and I don't want it. I don't know because you get a lot of control when you're moderator." I don't know anything about YouTube. I'm just here. I didn't realize it was going to be like this. And my moderator is always like, "Well, look at Peanut. His chat is just insane. He just does his thing." But I'm like, "Hey, I feel like you guys like chatting more than you actually care to like watch what I'm doing. Like, or we like the mix of it. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like if I were to be like Peanut, just like doing my thing, I don't think people would be here as much." Yeah. I also don't know how to remove moderators. So you guys are going to crochet? Okay. So what color should we do next? I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. What are we talking about now? Burgundy? I feel like I did burgundy like not too long ago though. Pink? I was thinking pink too. Purple, I was trying to get away from purple. Green, you guys really want me to go green? I just did green not too long ago though. Got lots of pink. I just wish I had a bunch of scraps I could pull from. I feel like I don't have any orange. Why don't I do orange? Oh, I do have orange. Could do orange again. I could color repeat and it might look a little bit better. Oh, that was a good crack. Did you guys hear that crack? My English accent is difficult. Yeah, so true. And he's playing a game. Like those people are watching him play a game, right? Oh my gosh. What? Oh, sage? Mm. I have like this is probably my closest to a sage. Oh, no, I have another color up there. A breath of fresh air? No way. Okay, or I have this color, which I wouldn't want to do them all together because it's a bit much. So this one or this one? This one goes a little greenier. I think maybe this one. More green first and then switch to that? Okay, well, we'll just start that because it's going to take me a little bit. And this needs to be used because this is not going well how it is. Hello, hello. I was in pink. Oh, I was on that mauve color. I haven't done very much. Normally when I like film these though, it takes me like maybe an hour to do 3 rows. But you guys, I don't know how to slow down the chat. I don't know how to do anything. Um, is there a settings on here? I have to be monetized to slow down the chat. Click on the chat settings where you guys, I'm just a girl. It doesn't say anything about slowing down the chat. Bye, Luna. Is it a lot of likes? Oh, no, I'm not monetized, sorry. I'm popping into the chat. I'm not monetized, but everybody here is helping me get to my goal. Thank you so much. Yeah, sorry guys. I really don't know how to down the chat and it's just like taking time away from crocheting. So a lot of the Sims left because they got some bad news, but what's the goal? Well, the goal is to get monetized because that would be great. And then the big goal is just so that I can make some money through my hobby in any which way um, that I can to better reach my other goals in life and provide more of an income for myself and whoever else is in this house with me. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to deal with that later. How do I get rid of this stuff though? I don't know how to turn that off now. Well, they can't donate money because I'm not monetized. Yes, D. Victor, you were being a little bit crazy last time. Oh, a PayPal account? Well, I have PayPal, but I don't know if I want to do that. Thank you. Some of my projects are adorable, aren't they? But I don't need people to like send me money to my PayPal. Like I'm not like desperate for money or anything. I just think like how fun would it be if I'm already doing something that I love and it's like a business for me? Like let's explore if I'm going to put out like long form content and stuff like that, it would be really nice to get paid for that because it is a lot of work. I don't have cancer as far as I'm aware. Why? If people want to support, they could go to my Etsy shop and they can purchase my patterns, even if they're never going to do it. I sell the patterns, so all the instructions on how to make your own plushies. Yeah, it is, but I want to do it like the proper way, you know what I mean? The vampire. So I've stolen some of his stuffing and he's a work in progress. So I think I'm gonna rip out this. I'm gonna give him like the cummerbund. I think that's what it's called. I still haven't looked it up, you guys. And I need to design him in peace, but I know some people wanted to watch his arms being attached, so I will wait for all of that. Oh no, the last person you saw had cancer. Well, I hope that he beats it. Yeah, a lot of people are obsessed with the World Cup, hey? Okay. Anyways, I have not. My old neighbor was messaging me randomly one time about the glow in the dark yarn. I haven't tried it. I did use reflective yarn to make dog cowls for when I was walking my dog, so that light would reflect off of it if I was walking them at night. A potato. I don't know when this piece will be ready. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it has this like reflective light or strand throughout it, and it was really cool. So I thought it was great for walking the dogs because I would always wear just like all black, and I'm like, they should probably be wearing something reflective for all of our safety. Yeah, it is. I know that the World Cup is like coming here too. They're going to do some games here. I'm just, I don't know. It's not like my niche, and I'm just trying to keep my niche what it is, which is weird and wonderful. I know it is contagious. There's sadness in my eyes. Don't say that. Favorite thing I've ever made. I really do love my Frankenstein a lot. I think that's probably one of my most favorite things. You get monetized by having enough watch hours and subscribers. I don't know why I'm so tired. I guess because it's past my bedtime. I had such a good day today, you guys. Did you guys have a good day too? The Frankies, yeah, my Frankies are so cute. Oh, my hair holster. Uh, 10 a.m. Oh my gosh. Sunday morning. Thank you. Thanks for subbing. My day was good because I got to sleep in a little bit and I had a slow morning, which was really nice. And then I filmed some content. It was fun because I got to film some stuff with my dad for a new YouTube short I'm going to be posting, and had a good visit at my parents' house. I don't know, I just had a good day. It was a good day. The subs are coming in. Why? Can you guys see that? Yeah. Well, I don't sell them, but if you look up like Pumpkin Man or something, or Rudy the Reindeer, like go actually if you went onto my Instagram account and then checked my tagged photos, you would see people that have made them and they probably sell them. I'm working on my lazy wavy blanket. So that's what I'm making today. Oh, a Sunday roast. That's nice. You don't have Instagram? Okay, well, if you're not looking to buy a plushie, then that's okay. I forgot my water bottle in the other room. I don't want to go get it. I also forgot to take all of my supplements this morning. I do make some tutorials, yeah, for certain projects. So I have a tutorial for this blanket. I have a tutorial for, I think, like 3 other blankets, for some dishcloths, for a little strawberry bag. Um, I think maybe for knitting a hat, I have a tutorial. So I do different tutorials. That's like the other aspect of my channel. For supplements, well, I take like an iron supplement and I take like all these random things. I don't even know what they are. They help like boost your energy and stuff. Father's Day is next week in the UK. I think ours is the weekend after that. Material. I am tired. Are you waiting for me to go to bed for you to go to bed? You guys will see what I'm gifting my dad for Father's Day because that's what we made a video about today. Um, so maybe your dad would like one too, and maybe you guys should check it out. But you'll have to wait for that short to drop. Crazy. It's 10:15 here. I don't know how long I'll stay on. I usually just wait until my moderator will be like, "Okay, that's enough." Because I'm really bad at um hopping off unless I'm like extremely tired or if my dogs are bugging me. Oh my gosh, Jay, you have to go to sleep. Sleep is so important, and I'm going to be on tomorrow too. So we can catch up tomorrow. Yarn farm. Yeah, how long do people usually stream for? Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, that's cute. Shake and bake. A swimsuit. I have made swimsuits before, but they don't hold up very well. I'm not like a pro in that. Okay, goodbye, Jay. You might be onto something, Cookie Network. You are a smart cookie. Okay, Army, don't get too spammy. Otherwise, you're going to get put into timeout. Ooh, Las Vegas. 30 minutes? People only stream for 30 minutes? That can't be right. How much do people even make off of their live streams, though? Okay, Army, you only need to say it once. Okay. 1 billion million? That's so much. Well, lots of gay people knit, so that's okay. My French moderator, maybe Battlefield or something. You can make thousands off of a live stream. What? That's crazy. Look up Brochet crochet. Also the crochet carpenter. Hi, Lily. Yes, Pride Month. Woohoo! Oh, I would not want a Lamborghini. If I had enough money to buy a Lamborghini, I would not be buying a Lamborghini. If I had enough money to buy a Lamborghini, I would get my dad to retire. A Lamborghini. A Hamburghini. It's like a hamburger. A Ford? No, I'd probably go for a vintage Ford Bronco. And then I wouldn't have to worry about the price of gas because I would have so much money. Yes, this is indeed a blanket. My lazy wavy blanket. Oh, do you think so? What else do people like live stream on YouTube? I've never actually, I don't know how, because I ask people, I'm like, oh, how did you guys get here? They're like, oh, I was just scrolling. I don't know how to scroll live streams. You guys are not very smart. And like find other streams. But what do other people live stream? I know I can already tell tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to feel so unwell and hungover. Yeah, blankets do take a really long time. Is there a lot of AI live streams? Yeah, lots of video games, I would imagine, for sure. You want me to donate money so you can buy my stuff? That doesn't make sense. No, I'm not drinking. I don't drink alcohol. I'm actually sober. Um, but I have I have a health condition, and when I stay up past my bedtime or when I overexert myself, the next day it feels like I've been hit by a truck and it feels like I'm extremely hungover. Um, and I can already feel my headache starting, and I can feel my nose is getting like, I don't know, kind of like stuffed up feeling. So, oh, working out would be kind of a good one. Astrology would be good too. I'm sure people would really buy into that. What? That's crazy. That's so funny though. I'm sure people do the most like bizarre things, which reminds me of that episode of Black Mirror where he like is trying to make money for his wife's health bills or something. And you go on this site and people will like pay money to see you do like horrible things. That reminds me of that. Yeah, Black Mirror is great. It is it is bizarre, but it is a great concept. Oh, you don't like the ASMR creators? Is that all they do on there? Or do they do like the whispering? I hate the ASMR that whisper. Like I don't want to hear you talk, but like I want to hear like little clicks and things like that, but I don't want to hear you talk in a whisper. That episode was insane. You see my oh yeah, sure. ASMR, yeah. but people like it. I know someone that does kind of like ASMR, but she does like the touch stuff. So her business is actually like you go in for like the neck scratches, like, and like playing with your hair so you get all those little tingles. And it's like not like a massage, but she like does anything that like gives you those tingles. And she films it too, like the little scratching and like the playing with your hair. And I swear to God, you can feel it through the phone. It's so weird. And she has so many views. But it's like, when like people like play with your hair or they use their nails and oh, it feels so good. It just gives you like the little shivers. Oh, farting ASMR. Do people do that? I know, and it's been I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a long time. That's I think another reason I've been so bad this weekend about drinking water, but I will drink a lot before bed. Thank you, Bigley. Oh, well, I'm not here to like ask for your guys' money though. Really? Do you think people are really insane though, or do you think they're just like putting on a persona for views? I just like personally find that way too exhausting. So I'm just like me, just showing up this little me who's kind of weird too. But oh, but I will get there. I will be monetized and then we'll do it all the right way, you guys. So stick around and one day it'll happen. They just want the views. Yeah. Green tea with honey. I haven't had green tea in so long. I've been having this really good Chinese tea lately, though. I love it. People are unhinged. Yeah. No, it's not my first one. I think this is maybe like my 10th or 15th. I don't know. Does YouTube take a cut? Is that how it works? Oh, wow. Well, I can't. I can't marry you. Too many girls on the dating apps? Isn't that good? Oh, do people actually put a PayPal link in there? No, there's no way. I can't make a hoodie with yarn. Oh my God, so many. And it's like, why? Oh, crazy. Okay. Good night, Daniel. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to talk to my manager about that tomorrow and we will confer and we will see if that's the way for us to go. I sell the patterns for all my stuff. I don't sell like my finished items. We did mauve earlier. Cookie, because I love the Cookie Network name. And I think that they should start their own channel where they make cookies because I just think like it's a no-brainer. Yeah, definitely. I have a lot of people Stepping up to take his place. Why do you like trolling though? What is it about trolling that you like? You want me to count down from 10? Why? I feel like that's a trap. Cute. What did she make it out of? Was it out of like cotton, wool? Um, you know what? I actually had somebody go and follow my personal Instagram account, and I'm like, why? Why did you do that? Okay, got you. Yeah, ADHD makes sense. Okay, done that color. Still have so much of this left. Darn. Now I feel like I'm going a little too like blue and light with this, so I feel like I need to bring something dark into the mix here. I don't want to go like blue again because it's too much, but maybe like the row after. How do I keep up with the chats? I don't know. I just like pop in and read the chats every now and then. See what is going on. Did I do that color already? Yeah, I did. Oh, what color do I do next? I am crocheting tonight. What's our next color? Should I start color repeating maybe? Of course. Crocheting is one hook where you basically like make knots, and knitting is 2 needles. Guys, I'm already done blue. We need to get away from the blue. Now we need to go different, opposite. Red. I think I have 1 row of red. I could go, I don't want to use up like my Christmassy red because it's the last like really Christmassy red. Orange, I was thinking orange too, but however, I think the orange might be kind of ugly here because it would be like this. That actually maybe wouldn't be too bad. Maybe I'll do that. How do we feel about orange, you guys? I'm not doing white, grays, like neutrals, blacks, anything like that. I'm going to do the orange. Okay. I think the orange and then into this would look good. It's getting so warm in my room. Okay, let me grab my orange because I actually decided today that I hated this skein of orange and I need to use it up because it wasn't working well for my projects, like my plushies. And yeah, I'm just over it. Okay, Sebastian, I am gonna have to like time you out though, dude. Because I think you are kind of starting to ruin it for people. You love my hair, thank you. Hi. It's not the highest quality of yarn, no. We just have like a big mix of yarn. Hi, hi. Show you the whole blanket? I guess. but I hope this isn't some sort of trick. You've got mail. What? No, I can't do that. Okay, let's see what we're working with so far. The highest quality would probably be some sort of wool or silk or bamboo or something. This is all I have so far. So I still have a long way to go because that's not very much. So this is the blanket. Who taught you? I taught myself. It's not that long. It's quite short, actually. Yeah, I won't be dancing. Toothbrush! I was literally thinking today as I was getting ready, I'm like, is toothbrush gonna make a comeback? I was so curious. It's been so long. The snowman winked at you? You're so lucky. We're making a blanket. Let me grab my orange. Oh, I really need my water. I'll be right back. Come on. Come on. Come on. I have sold my blankets before. This is one. I'm gonna probably do like 50 something rows. Mm-hmm. I kind of did that earlier. Orange and pink. No, they're not. They follow me everywhere. Yep, I'm ready for Halloween. Are you? Easiest way to get all the water I need to get in because I need to drink 2 of these a day. Walk your dogs. What time is it? This is crochet right now. Halloween, yes. But as like a business person, like a business owner, you have to be like months ahead so that people can make their stuff in time for Halloween. This is just under a liter. Yeah, July, 4th of July, but I'm Canadian, so we don't celebrate 4th of July. Next for us would be Canada Day. Mm. Mm-hmm. 10 p.m. for me too. My little babies are looking at me like, Mom, it's time to go. But I do want to do one more row, at least. What is Flag Day? Yeah, I shopped a lot of sales. That's what I did. I usually only get 1.5 drinking in a day, but I have to have a lot of salt throughout the day. A lot of salt, a lot of sodium to keep my blood volume up. Um, so yeah. I'm fading. Oof. It's for my health condition, you guys. I have a lower blood volume, and I am my baseline is dehydrated. That's how my condition works. So like I'm pretty much always super dehydrated, very dry skin, everything like that. So I need to drink a lot of water, but the problem is that my body doesn't know how to retain the water, so I have to try to retain more of it with sodium. For POTS, yes, I have POTS. I'm not like sick. I don't consider myself like a sick person, but I have a chronic illness. So maybe that's contradictory. But I don't like to think that I'm sick or like chronically ill, really, because if I don't manifest that, I'm hoping that I feel better. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, crocheting was great to have around COVID. I shouldn't have kids. Why? It's not genetic. I'm sure kids would be exhausting with this condition, but I don't have crystals. My mom has all that stuff. I just have the power of positive thinking. I'm good, dear. How are you? Hey. Ooh, are you serious about raisins, or are you just like trolling me right now? Like, do not. How does that increase blood volume? But is that also like very sugary? What is this? What do you think this is? Who are you? Can I show Franken? Yeah, I'll grab him because I love him. Just give me 1 second here to crochet over these tails. Raising the volume. I'll search it. Runs in families. I don't know anybody in my family that has that though. I get to be the first one. Well, what I've heard is that when you're pregnant, it actually like suppresses your auto, like anything that's kind of autoimmune, and your system kind of goes into like feeling the best it's ever felt. I don't know if that's truly true. Also, my condition is not autoimmune, so perhaps I would just feel really awful. Oh, Jay Lambert, that's just terrible. I'm not knitting a sweater, I'm knitting a blanket, dear. No, if I fasted, I would literally die. If I go like longer than like 4 hours without food, my body starts falling apart. Change the camera angle to what? What do you want it to be? This is my channel. Right now I'm using Bernat blanket. Oh my God, stop. You don't want to see my double chin? I can't even make a double chin, but I tried. And if you don't want to see it, you can leave. Feed me. Feed me food. Maybe. Chin squared. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Who do you think you are? I'm just a girl. Just a girl in the world. Oh no. That sounds like me. Hardest thing I've ever knitted? I don't know. Yes, and I'm making really great money from it. So I'm going to keep doing it because it pays my bills. Okay, so let's do this one because he's the original. I don't know if whoever asked for to see this is still in here or not. Yeah, he's nowhere near as good a troll as you, Sebastian. Sebastian, you're my favorite troll. A huge turtle bag. Yeah, be more creative. This is my little Frankie. He's so cute, right? I know I've never made a Muppet. Yeah, you're a great little troll. You're doing great, little buddy. I know. Okay, sorry. It took me a long time. So he's really big, as you can see. We are almost the same height. I love his little eyes because they're like these rainbow ones. These are the blue ones. Yeah. So to all my haters that are going to tell me to stop playing with dolls, number one, I don't play with them. I design them and I make really good money from selling them. So zip it. Plus, he's so cute. Like, who wouldn't want this around Halloween time? He's so dang cute. This is my son. No, I'm just kidding. So, anyways, I'm going to make that giant Dracula to be similar to him for all my Halloween lovers. Ooh, Michael Myers, like a giant Michael Myers. But, like, wouldn't that be considered like a licensed kind of character and I would kind of get in trouble for that? You know what? My dogs don't go near anything. They only like my crochet blankets. This one, I think he takes me maybe like 5 to 6 hours to make. Yeah, or like Jason and whatever the other one is, or like Freddie. Would those be like considered like I don't think I could make those like a plushie of that and sell it because it's technically like another character, right? Even though I see a lot of people making those. I have made myself some clothes. Yeah, a lot of the sweaters and stuff that I make, I usually end up donating them though. Thank you. It's my favorite. My favorite make. Laws are meant to be broken. I don't know. It's kind of scary though. Buzz Lightyear would be really cute too. Yeah. I don't have a puppy. Where's the puppy? Ghostface? Oh, that would be kind of good. These are a part of him. So the way that it's constructed is I make his arms like this first. And then I actually don't even know. I'd have to read my pattern for how I did this. I crochet the jacket you crochet the jacket separate, but then you crochet it onto him. And then you attach the arms to that. And then you secure it all the way around. So it's all crocheted on as you go. Maybe the brown thing. Oh, this is my reindeer. Those are my reindeer that I made. And then the bears are up there. So reindeer, I got my scarecrow, acorn man, pumpkin man, all that kind of stuff. Santa, snowman, that's all up there. Frankenstein is a character too. But because Frankenstein, I feel like the original comes from so long ago that it's no longer under copyright. I'm not too sure though. Also, he's not called Frankenstein. I call him Lurk, the friendly. Oh, maybe I do call him Lurk, the friendly Frankenstein. Yeah, my Santa's cute. I did like a workshop Santa. He doesn't look sad. He looks like dopey, you know? Yeah, it's just fun and it's creative. And you know what? Like, life is supposed to be creative. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I tried to add a little something to his forehead. It needed a little bit more. Shrek doesn't look like Shrek. Annabelle the doll. I don't think so. I think that would scare me too much. It'd be way too scary. Thank you. I think he turned out really good. And then there's just the t-shirt version back there, so it's easier if you didn't want to try to tackle something complicated like this, like the jacket he's wearing. Hi. Oh, Baby Yoda would be cute. Yeah, he is big. He's like almost as big as me. I mean, I don't really want to stand up on here, but I'll show you for reference. We're not that close in height, but he's like, it's like a small child. It's like a little toddler, which is actually kind of creepy. And the other one is bigger, I believe, that I have. Like this one is taller. Like, are you kidding? This looks like me and my two zombie sons. So yeah, it's us. This one is cool though. Oh, well, sometimes you guys are like, stand up, sweetie. And I'm like, ew, shut up. But I am like a small child. Yeah, they are my children. This guy's a little creepier, isn't he? Yeah, who needs friends when you have creepy dolls? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of clowns. However, I was going to crochet a clown on here. If I were to charge, I would charge for time and materials. I think this is probably my favorite one. This one or my pumpkin man, because my pumpkin man was the very first one that I designed that kind of like started it all. So probably those two. You think I could sell these? Oh my god, it's so like it's fake, but it's like so expressive, you know? I don't sell them, I just sell the patterns. So if you crochet, you can make your own. I like the jack-o'-lanterns too. These guys probably take like 5 or 6 hours to make. Not even this one, probably not that long. This one a little longer because the jacket's more tedious, but I love them. It looks like it would take a long time because they're so big, but it really isn't that time consuming. Now he's gonna have a hard time though. Okay. Oh my gosh, grow up, Sebastian. I don't go all out for Halloween, no. I don't even like really dress up or anything, but um I do love like decor. I like the vintage decor. Bye, toothbrush. Demon mode. Ooh. Well, I wouldn't want to work on a car, so. But like for me, I just do it to make my blueprint and then I can pass my blueprint on to everybody else and then they can make one. I don't know why men get made fun of for doing it. In fact, I actually kind of like I've been seeing the opposite in the crochet and knitting community is that like the men have been like welcomed by other crocheters. It's probably just by the non-crocheters, which is like who cares because people are just so annoying. Huh, these scissors are kind of trash. Yeah, I'm doing orange now. You think this is going to be a big business? I really hope so. This is my favorite hobby, yeah. I'm making a blanket right now. Yes, this is all my work. Did you just miss us going through the Frankenstein? They could, but they pay for it. So, I mean, yeah, there's people that steal your stuff and then resell it, but I think they'll know the original. Sometimes that does happen. I feel like when I get to this point that a delay does start happening. People are saying it's on YouTube's end, but I don't know. I'm going to try using my mics tomorrow, you guys. I do make my patterns with beginners in mind. I do have a sister, yeah. Yes, indeed, it is. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I know, same. An absolute beginner? Um, Probably a while. But if you have experience with amigurumi and plushies and you know like the basic concept behind that, it probably wouldn't be too bad. I would say maybe like max 8 hours just because you're probably going to want to take breaks in between. But it's all single crochet for the most part. You really think I could sell that many of the finished ones? I don't think people would want to pay the price and the shipping. My highest level of education is high school. I didn't go to post secondary because I almost did not graduate from high school because I stopped going. And then I started going again when there was like 2 weeks left, and I submitted all my coursework and completed like an entire term's worth of coursework in 2 weeks. And I graduated. Um, I don't know if I graduated with honors. I can't remember, but I graduated with all my peers. Did I stay home and knit? No, not at that time. At that time, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But we had like 7 dogs in the house and 3 cats, 2 or 3 cats. And a lot of our dogs were sick and my parents were working. So I was basically volunteered to like take care of all of the animals, cook for the whole family, and clean the house. And my parents gave me time to figure it out. I was kind of having a hard time, like with anxiety and leaving the house and all of that. And then I actually ended up getting a job at Michael's, the craft store. I worked there for 2 shifts and then I was like, no, I can't do this. And then I started working for my mom's company. And yeah, I've been working there ever since. And then I started doing this on the side too. I was a little Cinderella, but honestly, I really liked it. Back then, I would cook dinner for everybody every night, um, which my mom like denies, and I don't know why she does. She would go out and buy all the ingredients and like tell me what to make, and I would make it for everybody. Um, and I really enjoyed doing it and having the house clean. Um, I mean, I felt bad that I couldn't just like get it together and go out and get a job or go to school like everybody else, but I needed time. I don't know why. I was going through a hard time. Yeah. Oh no, your Michaels went out of business? Why? Maybe like a cute little tote bag? Who is it for? I know a lot of people do tell me I have an old soul. They tell me I am the youngest old person they know. Well, you can't use a knitting machine for crochet. No machines can replicate crochet. You guys are so funny when you comment about my nose. Yes, I did make it through the Cinderella era. I've done quite well for myself, I will say. Thankfully, uh, due to my parents. Ooh, glass rods. What were you doing with them? Yeah, well, I don't have an autoimmune. Apparently, my condition is not autoimmune. Um, but probably all comes from the anxiety. I have knit like sweaters, cardigans, that kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, okay. You could get that at Michael's. They actually sold like the glass stuff. Do you do glass blowing? Or oh, make her like a cute little tote bag then. Like I'm making these cute little granny squares and I'm gonna make a tote bag out of mine. I don't know, that technically does make me a Nepo baby, but it's not like my mom has this massive corporation. It's like another small business. And I did work really hard to build it up for her too. So yeah, I think that was my like everybody was like, "Oh, just go to college, just go to whatever and figure it out." And I'm like, "I don't really have money to just figure it out and just be taking courses without a clear direction." So I didn't do that. Michael's is the arts and crafts. A pair of shoes at Michael's? She owns a private learning center, so I work there. We tutor children with learning disabilities. Oh, my stream is refreshing. Okay. I'm crocheting. What's gonna lower my anxiety? Vitamin B1. Oh, that's a lot. What's wrong with learning disabilities? Nothing. It's totally normal. Lots of people have dyslexia. I can't believe it closed down. Are you in like a small town or something? Hmm. Put a shock collar on who? I don't teach them knitting now. I have not done a temperature blanket. I think I just can't. I would start it and I would never finish it. Have you done a temperature blanket? ADHD is quite common now too, I believe. If I stopped crocheting, would I be bored? Maybe. I don't know what I would do. Would probably get back into fitness a lot more and just go like really hard on my health, to be honest. Oh, a temperature pillow, that's a good one. My students are doing actually really great. I feel like they're all making a lot of progress and try to make it fun for them. You guys have officially hit 5,000 subscribers. Yes, I'm covering a mountaintop with this. Oh, I don't go to Hobby Lobby. Just like another craft store. It's kind of odd though. I'm probably only going to be on here till I finish this row, you guys, and then I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you. My space is not organized. There's crap everywhere. You guys just cannot see it. So every Friday I try to do a tidy up because that's when I do my cleaning day at home. Um, I need to go get some like baskets and things though, so like I could put my current projects in there. Hobby Lobby. What? They can definitely get a job. We've had students go on to become lawyers and everything. It just means that you learn in a different way. It doesn't mean you're incapable of doing anything. Oh, no, you can't. My fiance wouldn't like that. Aw. I'm 5'2", so I think that Frankenstein, I think he's one of them's like 36 inches, and I think one of them might be like 40 something. Not sure. Well, everybody serves a purpose in their job, right? Everybody's job brings value and purpose to our society and how we all function together, correct? I have no clue. Digital art, yeah. Like the AI fake art. But hey guys, I actually have a really big day ahead of me tomorrow. I have so much work to get done. I will be live streaming in the evening. If anybody wants to pop in again. But that's it for now. So I can go get ready for bed and rest up. I almost used up all my orange. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow. All my knitting work. I have a lot of videos to do and patterns to write and stuff like that. Really interesting. Some people call me Kit, some people call me Nina. However, we're going to end that there for today. How many rows did we do, you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 6 rows. That's quite a bit. Oh, thank you. Probably my Frankenstein would be the best project I finished, but I'm gonna go. I appreciate you guys coming in and chatting and liking and all that kind of stuff. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.